We're finished with the question portion of the debate, and we're at the 2-minute closing. And when you have 30 seconds left, or as close as I can get to that, I will try to ring this bell. When your 2 minutes, we'll ring it again. Go ahead, Verlin.
Could you repeat the question? Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. It's been enjoyable to listen to the other candidates and their thoughts on how we can improve the sheriff's office here in Lincoln County. It took a while to come to the decision that I wanted to run, because I knew that it was going to be a difficult job. The sheriff is not going to be able to step in and just be like, business as usual. There are a lot of things that need to be repaired, a lot of things that need to be adjusted and fixed. And I look forward to that challenge. I love my community. I want to see my community prosper and grow. I don't want to see my community suffer because of the actions of the sheriff's office. We will make sure that you have the best deputies available to you, that you have the quickest response times that you can possibly have, and that you will have the best trained deputies to help you through the difficulties that you have. I love public service. I love emergency services. I love to be in the thick of it to help people out. And on May 17th, I hope you give me that opportunity.
JR, your closing statement, please.
I've noticed one thing tonight is we've all talked about public safety, leadership, and we've also talked about getting the community together. If you look at when I started this campaign back in July, that's my platform. And I stand by that. As a deputy when I was in Lincoln County, I stood by that, and I still do. There's several people that have benefited from my job. There's some benefits that the bad guy kind of had a bad rap. But I feel that if you're fair and consistent with everybody, you'll have a respect from everybody. I think that we can bring our community together as a sheriff's office and a community through programs that I run that I see that the community will benefit from. As a leadership, I have the training. As a detective, I have the training there too. I also have the stamina, the backbone that a sheriff needs to stand up to his deputies and tell them, look, you've done wrong and you're on suspension. And I believe that that's what needs to be done. I believe that our policy book needs to be written to where we have something in concrete, to where we can point at the deputy and say, you have broke this policy. I believe that our deputies should not and will not have the attitude that they have now, and I think that they need to be changed. Those are strong words, and I know I have friends that are deputies, and I have friends that also don't like me because I've taken a stand from the sheriff's office. I believe that we can go and we can make the sheriff's office something to be proud of and be the people's sheriff's office, not the sheriff being the sheriff's office. I think the people are what runs that sheriff's office.
Billy, your closing statement, please.
Okay, everybody says, everybody's got the same ideas up here. We do. We need a new sheriff's, I'm not gonna say new. We need to fix the sheriff's department. And you guys right out here, every one of you right here, have that power to fix that. Okay, and I hope you heard everything everybody has to say, and you take it to heart. No matter which one of you guys, you guys pick, we all have the same values, because we need to make this community safe. This is our community. This is us. You guys are all of us, and there's no way that we're gonna let that go. Not one of us up here is gonna let that go. I like these guys. I'm running against them, and I want to beat them, but I cannot say a bad word about them. They're all going for the same thing that we need to do for this community. And the community is us, and like JR said, the community is us, and we are the community. We're no better, we're no bigger, we're no badder. We're all one and the same. Thank you.
Cressler, your closing statement, please.
All right, thank you. Like I talked about earlier, we got cut off a little bit. We had I believe it was supposed to be a 2-minute opening, and then we reversed it to a 1-minute opening and a 2-minute closing. But I had some great stuff here I had wrote down that I'd like to finish up with. But, you know, as your sheriff, one thing I definitely want to improve on is administration and management in this department. You know, our safety of this county, our children, our senior citizens, and everyone in between is a must. You know, it has to come from the top, and that's going to take leadership. I have a zero tolerance policy on drugs, child endangerment, and violence of any kind. Our sheriff's department needs to be organized and efficient in handling local crime. Having lived here in Lincoln County, this here is my home. It's everybody's home. I have a vested interest. I know every one of you. I'm going to see you at the grocery store. I'm going to see you at the Manhattan. You know, we got to work together, and we got to come together. We got to bring the county together, and that's the tough part. That's not where we're at right now, and we definitely need to work together. Like I said earlier, I have a vested interest in this county, and I love this county. Thank you.
Renee, your closing statement, please.
Change is inevitable. It's going to come regardless on who you vote for next week. That being said, in the 3 years that I've spent here at the Shoshone Police Department, we have changed the stigma, that reputation that the Shoshone Police Department had. And working together with the Sheriff's Office and with the other agencies, we will continue to do that for the Sheriff's Office. We will change the reputation and the stigma that it has, and be a community policing, problem-solving policing organization. And we will treat everybody the way we want to be treated. We will treat everybody the way our mom would want to be treated if she was out there on the side of the road getting pulled over. That being said, you know, I urge your support next Tuesday on May 17th. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes our debate. I'd like to thank the candidates for being here tonight and sharing with us, and the audience for being here. And it's time for pie and ice cream. So there you go.